Hello, my beautiful people. This is your crazy girl Lily Blopper TV, the hottest vibes girl in town. Hey, my people, them any man way in no be watch Nabstar TV. Wait till you gain, wait till you watch now and watch. Let's do this together, and you go discover upcoming artists them with hit and hottest, sweetest music. Let's do this together, guys.
The disrespect that he showed the other day, insulting Nabil and disrespecting Stanley. I think if he had like a good management, a good team, they would tell him before he goes live, he must have brought up the topic that, okay guys, this is what I want to talk about. Yeah. So what do you think? Give me ideas. Let's elaborate on it. So I'm careful with what I say out there. Yeah. So I think if he had like a good team, like I say, they will not let him just disrespect people, control what your others say. And we have to be careful, because do unto what you want others to do unto you. Because as he disrespects Nabil and Stanley the other day, artists that are upcoming artists are looking up to him, that are watching. Tomorrow the same thing will be done to him. So I think TZ and Kosi really need a good team, people with positive mindset around. I know me saying this, I'm going to get drunk. It's what it is. So coming back to the last write-up, that what Cameroon culture is not in Nigeria, our music is not, our culture is not there. That's why they don't play our music. That's why you have Nabstar Nigeria. Nabstar Nigeria is here for you guys. What is Nabstar Nigeria about?
Worldwide, guys.
We are infiltrating the music industry, the movie industry in Nigeria. We are bringing Cameroon culture to Nigeria. So for those of you bashing us, dragging us, saying we're sellouts, we talk about support your own bed. Now we wanted to come up with Nabstar Nigeria. Please avoid sharp objects. Avoid sharp objects, because Nabstar Nigeria is here to stay, and Nabstar South Africa and Nabstar Ghana is coming up. So you guys have to really avoid sharp objects, because Nabstar Nigeria will work. It must work. That is what we are for. To introduce our culture to all other parts of the world. Okay, moving on to the next one. Let's talk about Kosi show. What's your take, guys?
Well, so first of all, the first thing that brought me
And please, you guys should stop saying it was Sunday school. I don't like that.
Well, that's what I just wanted to say.
Maybe because the kids were short, so they had to put them in front.
Most of the people there were kids.
No, because maybe they were short, so they cannot
It's not
see.
a matter of being short.
They had to put them in front.
The show started during the day, and a lot of kids were there during the day. But later, when it was getting darker, adults came in. It was a full crowd. It was free though, but then
Kosi actually jumped and fell on people, so there were adults there as well at my time. But what I feel is that, with that being done, if they had given Enobi to that chance to have his event, and Kosi has his own event, and we have two big shows in Southwest, it would have been the first biggest two shows holding in Southwest that could have really been another story. But
Because I don't know how it's possible that Fali did, is it 4 shows successfully?
Yeah,
Successfully. No cancellation, no nothing.
no,
Just a show
that
that was supposed to be held in Southwest. Fali's case what?
people complain about Nigeria. You get it?
Yeah.
The people complaining about Nigeria. Francophones have no issue. They have no worries. So it's not. It's an Anglophone. They are the Anglophones that are complaining about Naira Marley. They have no whatever he's doing.
Anyways, congrats to Chrissy for the successful show. That's good.
The turnout was good.
We
And
had
the
a
crowd
massive
was
crowd.
very happy and
Yes,
everyone was
joyful, welcoming. That's good. The same thing would have happened to the Naira Marley show if we don't have black hat people here. But anyway, a quick message to CY. CY, I love you. We love you. We get your
It's
point.
love out here. It's love
We
out
get,
there,
we
everybody.
get your point.
It is.
We get your point. We get what you're saying. Yes,
It's
we
all
know.
love out here.
Hold
trust
on,
me.
guys. Please let me talk.
Oh.
We know you have Cameroonian music, movie industry at heart. We get your point. All you want is for us to support each other. But to me, why you're being misunderstood, it is the manner in which your freeway is the manner in which you're using to pass the message. You cannot be passing a good message and using insulting words, disrespecting people, calling people all sorts of names. No, you cannot do that. All the same is all love. So we'll be right back and we'll be leaving you guys now. Stay tuned. Share the light.
DJ
Tara.
Tara. Hit us up with some music, Tara.
You know I'm sweet like this in the west. Standing in the goddamn ass, she in the building, you know me, hey, keep going, hey. I'm feeling more so
Hey guys, what's poppin'? We just started a new live, guys. We had a technical problem and we're very sorry for that. So please just share the live and get back. And yeah, y'all want to see that Nabil is around. Nabil is around for y'all. So after the breaking the Nabil, please just share the live and any questions you have, what you do, drop them down at the comment section. And if you want to talk about any recommendations, please definitely comment section. Peace out.
From watching the wall with a different kind of stepping. Now me a man OG, original and I'm godly. I rap tight, but when I want listen, no man feel me. C'est pas le bap bap bap. C'est pas le ho ho ho. C'est pas le bap bap bap. C'est pas le ho ho ho. C'est pas le bap bap bap. Je suis déçu. L'horreur, c'est je suis dead. Facebook gang. What's up gang?
Let's make some noise. Thank you girls very much. Oh, you already know what it is, man. This girls have been taking over Nabstar TV radio show. Is dropping. He's doing his album. He dropped his album in 26th of February. But today he called a few people and we had the opportunity to listen to that album. The album is dope. I must say that. Anybody should go check it out. Watch out for it. Wait for it. It's coming on 26th. It is a great album. Mad featurings, originality, productions like we've probably never heard before. So it's definitely something to be looking out for. Alright. Well, we have Frida in the building, ladies and gentlemen. Tech Rider, she also missed back. You know what I'm saying? She was on a honeymoon. Joyce in the building, ladies and gentlemen. She's back from her stash. Everyone had disappeared them. But we had an artist who was here a couple of months ago and he was very, very amazing. He's one artist that we've always been watching out for and wondering what is happening with him. He's mad talented. He's really interesting. I think he has rebranded himself and is coming back this time even stronger than he was before. A great rapper and a great artist and a very fast one too. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for him. He is called Business Runner. Welcome to the show, man. I haven't seen my man. Welcome. Bro, what's good, man? We've been around, it's been a minute though. Alright, tell me what's been happening since the last time you were here and since you've been back.
I'm really happy to be here, but like seriously,
Right.
when I'm here, I feel like I'm home.
You're in your home, bro. You're in your home, absolutely. And I must say, like, you was one of the most interesting guests that we had last time. After your show, a lot of people talked about it. They find you very intelligent, very smart, and media trained, I must say, right? But you've been rebranding, a lot of things have been happening. Tell us, man, from the last time you came to now, what is going on?
Yeah, from the last time I came here, like, there have been a lot of differences.
Right?
Yeah, people coming in my gate, people
Right.
writing, people saying, you know, bro, you're dope. And
Right.
I really thank God.
Right.
I got me more like,
But there's a lot of work you have put in, though. You have to speak a bit louder because people can't hear you, unfortunately, because we have you must be loud for them to hear you out here, right?
Okay.
But let's talk about this for a minute, right? Because
Yeah.
one thing for sure is like there's a lot actually musically based on where you were before and where you are right now that has changed. How you tell us about that, like that musical journey?
like I said earlier, when I met Kosi here in the last
Yeah.
time, Kosi was the one who encourages me. Like he said, I should just do what I can do,
Right.
whether the rap, whether the afro, whether
Right.
so I should just do what I feel like doing.
Right.
Because he knows he was the one he said he knows some of his fans are saying I'm just like him,
Right.
but I should just go in with what I'm doing.
Right.
Yeah. So from there, when I feel like writing a song and
Right.
there is an inspiration, I just go for it because I know it's the right source and
Right.
it's good.
Right.
Yes.
And you don't even worry. You don't have to worry anymore about do
Yeah.
I sound like him? Do I
Yeah,
not sound
yeah,
like
yeah,
him?
yeah.
Because you are you already,
Yeah.
and you're getting your identity together. How's that going for you?
No, it's cool. It's really cool.
All right, you are very well encadré. Come on, dear. You're well surrounded. You have a lot of people around you on your team. How's that helping you out?
It's like there is a smooth going with them. Like I feel like an artist. So now,
Right.
the last time I came here, I wasn't like this.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
I
of
was
course. Like right now, all that bling on your neck. First of all, let's start with that. Your hand, your wrist,
No,
is
no,
frozen.
no.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Versace on your eye, your hair
yeah,
color
yeah,
don't
yeah.
change.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Things have been moving smoothly. Like I really thank God.
Right.
Like, the team Sunrays is a very nice
It's a
team
dope,
and
dope,
a
dope.
dope team. Like they direct me on what to do and leads me to the right path.
Right.
Yeah, seriously.
Right. So now you have a new project.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Let's talk about that new project, man. What is it about?
Pop up. It's titled Pop Up. Yeah.
Yeah.
And the video just dropped today.
By the way.
Yeah, the video just dropped today.
Right.
So the video just dropped today. Pop up. Pop up. I just got this map vibe, like this club vibe. Like the chorus is based on the club vibe, and
Yeah.
while the verses are like I'm talking about the citizen, what is happening to youth nowadays,
Right.
like what you see in the society.
Right.
Yeah, I simply like tell them the truth and like try to do something because I notice when you're writing and singing about the society,
Right. relatable, right? People could actually relate to it and we can understand it. And especially right now, there's a lot going on. There's a lot going on, right? You can't say it all. So there's a lot going on. Definitely can't say it all. But then it's really good to find out that you're still in touch with your environment as far as your music is concerned. I know a lot of things have changed. The branding has changed. The label has changed. The bling has changed, has increased. The pocket has increased. And everything is a lot bigger right now. But let's talk about it musically. Like, how you advancing music?
I guess I'm learning new things. Like as before, when I just started, I wasn't that simple. I guess now I'm doing great. I'm doing like having.
We're gonna put these two interviews, like his first interview, and then for the second one. You can really see the progress, right? Definitely, we're gonna do that.
So I guess I'm doing great.
Alright. You just have to be a little bit louder, right? To know back to this food, definitely back to this food. One thing I want you to ask, like, yo, you have like real, like one of the, like you have like real rappers, like you have people who are legend rappers on your team. You understand what I'm saying? How does that affect you as far as rapping is concerned? Does that put a pressure on you and everything? Because we know what's up though. Don't worry about the fact that no one rapper, but we know what's up. You know what I'm saying?
We know.
And your man too knows what time it is.
No, we know. But you see me, what I learned and what my level taught me is that I should just do what I'm best in. No need for competition with other artists, especially upcoming artists of my generation. Yeah, so no need for me to go into competition with anybody. In fact, you can run fast. Meanwhile, you're not doing the right thing. You're doing the right thing while coming gradually. People get to know you and to learn from your project.
Hear that from runner.
Get
how to run from a runner. You better understand that. Definitely, man. It's always a pleasure to see you here. Always glad to see you here. You said a new song. Let's talk about that single. It's called Pop Up. And it's featuring yourself and you alone. But it's produced by
DJ Lenny.
Okay, who's DJ Lenny? Let's talk a little bit about that.
DJ Lenny. I just got to meet. I met
your
him.
crew linked you up.
Yeah, my crew linked me up. I met him. I've forgotten the place, but I just met him there.
Somewhere.
I went there. I met him there. We had to record, and he was the one saying, "No, I'm dope." Like I always say, "Thank you, God, thank you, thank God." And before starting the song, I had to mention his name because he was dope too. Like seriously, when I recorded the song, like he was like, "Wow!" So he became my bass man for at least giving me the encouragement, giving me the power. And
So you guys have good chemistry right now. You just do stuff together. Right? How much you guys? That's the first and the only song you're going together.
Yeah, so far, but there are other projects.
Yeah, that project you guys are really working on. This is what you guys gonna do right now. And that's looking good for you. So you think we're gonna have like a producer rapper deal with both of you right there? Because it looks like it really kicked off really good for you guys.
Yeah, it's good.
Right? But now that's the only producer you're working with. Alright. Well, let's talk about your pop-up because every time you come here, we love you when you pop up here. We love you too, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Perform for us, let people see it. But the video, first let's talk about the video, right? Who shot the video?
Take no brain. Like
No brain.
he's amazing. You know, he's amazing. He's a good video director. Like he shoots video very well. I love his quality and I love he's a good guy.
So y'all check that out. He's the one who shot the video. The video actually drops today.
Yeah, today.
Is that right?
Yeah.
All right. It's business runner. Hey, man.
West
Nice runner. Let us say
West
Nice runner.
West Nice runner.
Yeah,
Or you
West
say
Nice.
if that West Nice is too hard for you, just say runner.
Yeah, I'll stick with runner.
Yeah.
I'll stick with runner. Even West is nice, but I'll stick with runner. Ain't no West is nice, we'll stick with runner. All right, now we got DJ Terra up on technical desk. Listen up to DJ Terra. Hey, runner. You ready for that pop up?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Yo, Terra, you ready to pop up?
Hey.
All right, now let's do it one time. Oh no.
West Nice runner.
See the Star Maker.
Sunrise Records. DJ Lenny, let's go. As I enter the club, that's what cast the bomb. Yeah, the people they shout, the DJ they shout, everybody they bomb. Hey, as I enter the club, that's what cast the bomb. Yeah, the people they shout, the DJ they shout, everybody they bomb.
enter the club, I enter the club. So cast the ball, so cast the ball. Let the people they shout, the DJ they shout, everybody they fall. As I enter the club, so cast the ball, so cast the ball. Let the people they shout, the DJ they shout, everybody they fall. Like one with the brother that I got cut up. For your mind, you can say you will push for that. I know they take you money, but only for pound. But you know that people say you're only for container. See, when never know my newspaper. But I enter the way, you don't be a carpenter. Some paper, tell me how you go move further. I go to your family, say you be big player. If you know everybody, what I mean is step up. Nowadays, if you don't know the first class. If you don't get set, but I hope for class. All of me, the family, go make you like go play. Cause I shower on it become a very nice business. You are love, you go say my business. Sister, don't be getting to do it, they do it make sense. But you know they do, I mean, maybe take snap, go with this. We start. I was just like that. Hey, I will see every shine. Now my money has got from the bar. Money no never yet you are blind. There's some people who make us die. Some things are coming quick. When you see this song, as I enter the club, as I enter the club, as I pass the ball, as I pass the ball. Let the people be shot, the DJ they shot, everybody they fall. As I enter the club, as I enter the club, as I pass the ball, as I pass the ball. Let the people be shot, the DJ they shot, everybody they fall. As I enter the club, as I enter the club, as I pass the ball, as I pass the ball. Let the people be shot, the DJ they shot, everybody they fall. As I enter the club, as I enter the club, as I pass the ball, let the people be shot, the DJ they shot, everybody they fall. As you ride on the two, you make up pay your back price. Walk out there, you go tell the job right price. What are the negativity about the fake life? And they tell you make you put up for your fake mind. Why you know the thing that makes you make up pay your back price? Walk out there, you go tell the job right price. What are the negativity about the fake life? And they tell you make you put up for your fake mind. No, wait this. We start. And I was we are just like a cat. No, yeah, we will see it with the shine. Come on, run and tell us talk about. Money no they will get you a bar. This your who make Messi die. And someone become me crocodile. But you see this one, so I bet you will die. As I enter the club, as I enter the club, as I pass the ball, as I pass the ball. Let the people be shot, the DJ they shot, everybody they fall. As I enter the club, as I enter the club, as I pass the ball, as I pass the ball. Let the people be shot, the DJ they shot, everybody they fall. As I enter the club, as I enter the club, as I pass the ball, as I pass the ball. Let the people be shot, the DJ they shot, everybody they fall. As I enter the club, as I enter the club, as I pass the ball, as I pass the ball. Let the people be shot, the DJ they shot, everybody they fall.
Seriously dope, man. I love that, bro. I think that's really just super dope. I like the vibe. I like the music, and I like the whole vibe. You're taking everybody to the club right now. You're taking everybody to the club right now. That's what's up. You know what I'm saying? The music is in the club. Man, it's in the club, and definitely no better way to do it than the way you do it. Right now, you know, we've been watching out for you, been looking at it, and we think that you know you're running the right path.
No, I'm running because from here I'm back to a performance.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's what's up, man. No, we can't wait to see that. And what's it like I said? Let's call your team who's over here. Talk to him a little bit. Now, so you can introduce him to the whole world, Let's reintroduce him to the whole world. Go ahead. This makes noise. Go ahead, bro. Take my job. You can introduce him to the world. Let's do that. Let's see how that goes.
Skizzy Ayenkia.
Yes.
My manager. My advisor. In fact, everything. Because if not of him, you wouldn't have seen West Nice. Yeah, you wouldn't have seen West Nice. So, Skizzy Ayenkia,
for your job. I know, that's what I'm trying to do. That's what I'm trying to figure out. How's that working out? Bro, let's talk about him for a minute, man. This is really good. I like to respect you because you've been around for a minute. You're a rapper yourself, and you've been in the industry, understand the industry perfectly. But what I really enjoy about anybody like coming from our generation is how much of a hand they can put to bring up these young kids coming out. So what was the plan for him? What's the brand concept for him, and where you guys expect to take it?
Okay, Baba, actually, we like try to draw a roadmap for him, like from the first song. We introduced Rana the rapper, like the street rapper and everything, and then we try now to bring Rana now into the new vibe, and we now brought him inside the Afrobeat vibe in order to, but still maintaining the fact that he is supposed to keep a particular message, a particular theme, because our generation would believe in working with themes. No matter the kind of beat you're getting, it's a theme you need to follow. And then now his next project, his next single that is coming up,
Alright,
you know, we are taking him back to Cameroon with a little bit of that you could see vibe and hip hop.
He's really
a
following
mixture of all of that. So it's going to be.
Right?
Yeah. Kosi is the mentor. He likes Kosi like crazy.
We actually met Kosi on this show.
Yeah, like
you know, and they've been communicating, and that's really good. Because that's one of the objectives out here is for us to network and have people to link up, so we can have you get your mentors here. It's only our pleasure, man. We definitely love that, man. One thing I'll tell you, man, keep running. You know what I'm saying? Don't stop running. Just keep running. Don't stop running, bro, because we love what's coming, and based on what he says is coming, it's only right that we watch out for you, look out for you. We wish you nothing but the best, and respect to what you guys are doing, bro. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? Because we definitely respect that. The next part is going to be crazy. You already heard it here first, but don't forget, Pop Up is out right now.
Yeah,
YouTube.
it's out already. It's out already.
Go type West Nice Runner. I will spell it for you guys because you guys will. W-E-Z-N-I-Z. That's it. West Nice Z-N-I-Z. Then you spell runner. Yeah, runner. W-E-Z-N-I-Z. Then you spell runner. Yes.
Pop up.
Pop up.
You West Nice.
You will see pop up.
You pop your life. But why popping your life? Why popping your life? You know, there's a message there. Pop your life. With some respect.
Responsibly, yeah.
Yeah, responsibly. Yeah.
Alright, you know, so only if you're me, you can do it responsibly. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for my man. Runner is in the building. The album coming out real soon, anytime soon.
Yeah, pretty soon.
Pretty soon, right? An EP coming out real soon. A body of works. Definitely everyone to see.
An EP coming out pretty soon, and he's also going to have a 7-week freestyle.
You guys should
for
be
7
prepared.
weeks.
Okay,
It's
so
going to run.
he's gonna go for 7 weeks in a
It's
row.
going to go.
And every week he's gonna drop one. One freestyle.
Yeah.
Okay. So just to on Nabstar right here, what we're gonna do is like what happened here. Every of those 7 weeks we're just gonna drop.
Okay.
We have 7 times to see him here. So we're going to probably have the record this year for the highest artist coming to the show. That gives you a gift at the end of the year.
Definitely.
But for now, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna run with Runner. You already know what it is. Make sure you go check out this video. Pop up right now. It's already available. Watch out for the 7 weeks of non-stop rap dropping right here on this show. And watch out for a lot more music from him because, like I said, it's gonna be mad crazy. But don't forget to go check him out on YouTube right now because that's where the video is, alright? You guys should have rest of the night. Before you just get something to say.
Okay, so before we go, Runner will be performing at Top Rank Plaza this night, so exclusive for
Top
his
Rank
fans.
Plaza, where is that?
Meet and greet, Bonaberry and
It's in
Siam.
Bonaberry and Siam.
Yeah, so you guys can pull up, for those who are around, pull up and hang out with Runner. The meet and greet is going down.
So y'all go check him out now because we're going to be out there in Bonaberry after this 239.
You already know.
Cross that bridge. Get it. You heard me? Ladies and gentlemen, Runners in the building one time around, man. Man, so they're going to go anywhere. You're going to sit down right here. We'll be right back with you guys, man. Don't go nowhere. Hey, we're going to move it real quick because we don't have much time here. We have very interesting guests. Runners in the building. I'm planning to have him here again, back again. But the next guest, ladies and gentlemen, is someone who has been highly talked about even before she appeared on the musical scene. She was making waves underground and in the background and behind the scenes because she has an amazing voice. She's an amazing writer. And she's one of the coolest artists that we have. Coming up with her first project that everyone's waiting to see. She is here today. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Asaba. For the first time on Nabstar. Asaba, thank you very much. Welcome to the house. I want to clap for you. We are jealousy for that. Babele do that. Babele do that. You see Babele, it's not this one, not Nabstar. People are clapping on Nabstar. The other one, then sweet pepper. Asaba, welcome to this show. Welcome to the show.
I'm so nervous.
Right?
First time here.
You have to be. This is Nabstar. No, you should know that.
I think Nabstar is a hot seat. So
Yes,
let me sit down
Yeah,
first.
actually, something we do on Nabstar.
Oh, wow.
No, do it again. We'll say it more time. Because we like this. How are you doing, man? Welcome to the show. Let's start with you, man. A lot of people have been talking about you and all the work you've been doing, but this is your first single. Run us through your career because we really want to know that.
Where will I start?
Start anywhere
My
loud
musical
enough for
career
people to
or
hear. Shout.
my whole self.
Now let's go with the musical career and yourself, because the interesting thing about, let's talk with you and your musical career. Just run us back, what, 4 or 5 years? Back?
5 years back. 5 years back, that was 2016, yeah.
Yeah.
I think 2016, I did a song. That was Alcon song.
Right.
The female indomitable lions.
Okay.
Yeah, it was then. I did a song with Salatiel, Daphne, many of them.
But that's not where your career started.
Yeah, that's not what
Let's
it
go
started.
back to the beginning.
It started around 2007.
Okay.
Then I just came to Moliko,
Alright.
where I left GBHS Moya and then I came to Lycée Villan Moliko. I think that was where I met a host of artists.
I was in that, one of my 12
yeah.
schools. I was there too.
I met Askia, I met Leo, I met Salatiel,
Right.
I met Daphne, I met...
You met all them in Lycée?
Yeah. No, not Lycée. I
But
met
in
them
Boya.
like, yes,
In
in
Boya.
Boya. So I started by doing backup singing because when I met the Leo and the Salatiel, I got to meet Emil Ngumba, who used to be like the father of, who is still the
godfather
father
of
yes.
the whole thing.
So I met him then, and he used to put me too much with these artists, and I used to do backup for so many of them, from Sergio Polo to Donge Donge.
Right.
Yeah. So I think I was with DJ Z at that time too. That was where I met Daphne, like really knew her in person, and Martin. New songs used to be called Martin the Christ at that time.
That time the guy sing that Christmas song there.
Yes.
If they sing that Christmas song at that time, it's not a Christmas song.
Yeah.
That's what he does now.
We saw small tiny boots so. Yeah. So
I didn't notice the boot on, but that's
I
true.
but the boots don't fat
It
now.
don't fat now.
Yeah.
Everything don't fat now.
I used to
Even
tease
the
him a lot
pocket.
with that. So
Right.
backup singing, songwriting. Yeah, that's been basically it.
Right. And you've been doing super good in the back there, because
Thank you.
everybody said like, oh, she got that great voice, she got that great voice, she got that great voice. Can you tell us like, why is it that I won't ask for myself? Yeah, I'm acting for myself. Sometimes people say they're acting for a friend and a cousin. This is for me. You know what I'm saying? Why is it that everybody had talked about you so much, but you just coming to the limelight right now? What has that been about?
It's been about more personal stuff. Yeah, I think mostly people have what it takes, but some people don't just have the guts to come out there and do it. I think I was one of those people.
Alright?
Yeah, I was dealing a lot with some insecurities and personal stuff and school.
Fine girl like
having
you.
a baby at the end of the day.
Right.
I had plenty of things that were kind of pulling me back. So yeah, I would say more of personal stuff.
So, right?
Yeah.
And then how you been able to deal with that? Are there some things you want to talk
It's
about?
really hard.
Right? So like, what was it for you? Because like, you have a great voice. Everybody knows you have a great voice. You've been known back up one of the biggest artists in the world. So what was it that, are you shy? Are you let's start with that before we go to the other issue. Like, what do you say about your personality that
Yeah.
kept you?
Like I said, so many insecurities. I'm going to talk about one.
Yeah.
I'll give you the privilege to.
Yeah. Because I think
I'll
that these
share one of my
insecurities that you're talking
insecurities,
about
yeah.
will inspire a lot of people, because
A
I'm sure
lot.
you've been able to
A lot.
fight them
Yeah.
today. That's why you are here, right? So let's talk about them and
So-
see how you work them out.
Back in 2012, I was
Right.
operated. I had a laparotomy, and I
And
never
la para
really.
combien? Please explain to us in English. Let's understand.
Yeah, I was operated,
Right.
and I was never really told the real reason why I was operated.
Really?
Sometimes they said it was a multiple ascites. Sometimes they said it was my omentums were wrapped up. Sometimes it was just too many things at the same time.
If you put on
So
understand,
the
me too, I don't
doctor,
understand.
yeah.
It's English.
So the
bro.
doctor proposed that I do a laparotomy just to check where the problem was. Even at the end of the day, we didn't get the real cause of the operation.
Right.
After that, a faucet was forgotten in my abdomen. You know what a faucet is?
One of that thing I use for operating.
Yeah, that iron.
Hey, I don't hear that thing. So really, it happened for you.
Yeah.
They forgot it in your abdomen. Which kind of endless doctor that? Let me say doctor put an idea on top a table, just put it there and then close it inside there.
And
Those things actually do happen. How big was that your home fuck? that.
You know those small scissor size and
Yeah, yeah, scissors, the
size,
regular
yeah, where they
That
ever
one use and cut.
where they ever wash rooms, yeah,
So one day they long, eh? It actually long.
yeah, like that.
You guys have it, eh? Child, go catch that doctor. Go ahead. So that was one thing that happened. How did that turn out for you?
It was crazy. It stayed in my tummy for 1 year.
Ah!
Yeah, I keep telling people that I'm living testimony because I'm getting emotional. I keep telling people that I am living testimony because normally when a thing like that is left in your abdomen, trust me,
Yes, not.
days.
Yeah, days and then you.
Some people don't take days
Right.
and they die. I stayed with it in my abdomen for a year, and I went through all the hospitals, every hospital ever in the southwest region, and finally there was my mother came home and she did whatever she did, and she told me that I had liver problem or kidney problem, and they said there was one person who was treating it in Bafu in Agiati, so my mom took me to Bafu, and they said they were going to commence treatment to treat my liver.
Because what we must understand is like when you had that left in your stomach,
Yeah.
how were you feeling? Like you just
I was
feeling
never well.
right.
Physically, I looked like hell.
Right.
I was always short of blood. I couldn't eat right because the moment I eat or put food in my mouth, it's like I'm dying. It's like
The pain.
It's
To
like
eat was
a very heavy stone was just shut in my stomach like that. So to eat even was a problem. Imagine someone living with that kind of pain.
And that thing in your stomach.
And yeah, so after that, when we went to Bafu with my mom, we stayed there for almost 2 weeks, and at the end of the day, I told my mom I wasn't feeling great.
Right.
So I told my mom, see, I don't want to die here.
Right.
If I'm gonna die, take me to the southwest,
Right.
where I know a lot of people who are going to come and see me,
Right.
see my final remains.
Right.
I was giving up. So my mom took me from there, and then we were going back to the southwest. And then we got to I don't know how to call that place. We got to a certain point and my mom said no, she's not giving up. So we went back to Banso,
yeah.
Bingo in Banso.
Single, right.
The moment we got there, we met a surgeon who used to be one of the deacons in a church I used to attend, Redeemed Christian Church. So when he saw me, he took me directly to the ultrasound room and he did an ultrasound, and he said he sees something in my stomach. Now, I bet you that was like the 100th time we were doing an echography and nobody was seeing nothing in my
Oh, so
stomach.
you're done, of course you're
I
done
mean,
echographies and
come
then
on,
of course.
yeah.
And they didn't see it.
I mean, I went through all sorts of pain. Sometimes they are going to use some very big syringes, put in my stomach, extract liquid from me, take it to the lab, blah blah blah. Like every doctor was confused. They didn't know what was going on. So he took me to the ultrasound room. Oh my god. Did some tests, did echography. He said he's seeing something in my stomach. Now I understood at that point that doctor did not just see that with his clear eyes.
Yeah.
He saw it with,
Spiritual eyes.
yeah, and that was God wanting me to leave
Need
at
that,
that point.
yeah.
So they immediately took me to the theater. He told my mom, see, I know you've been refusing for your daughter to be operated again, but at this point, trust me, let it happen. So they took me to the theater. They opened up my tummy again on the same spot. Voila,
And bam.
a very big faucet.
You still have it somewhere?
And you never want to keep something like that. Yeah.
But that was a big scissors that came out and it was immediate. You felt it. How you feel?
I felt relieved. I felt,
Instantly.
yeah.
As soon as you finished the
Amen.
operation, you felt relief.
Yes, I felt relieved. It was a great feeling. And after that, I had, your body just don't come back like that.
Absolutely.
It takes time to come back. It takes time for you to, start feeling a particular way. And plus, I had this feeling that, being a superstar, you need to look a particular way, or feel a particular way, or, come out a particular way to be a superstar. But over time, I discovered and I told myself, I've seen people over time being superstars. People who are physically not all that. I'm not saying somebody out there is ugly, but I'm saying people
have challenges and they came out with their challenges and they followed their dreams. And what's wrong with me? Why not? And that was the reason why I did Yele. Now, if you listen to the lyrics of Yele, you're going to find a little touch of, deep stories that are shared from you not being all, you cannot be all, you cannot be tall, short, fat, slim, everything at the same time. You just need to be real. You are beautiful just the way you are. Yeah. And you are still accepted in society just the way you are.
Now when I find role model, for interest, look at as a role model, I'm not. I'm 100% not, but he gets this 100% role model. I'm only the top, they're like symbol. Let's preach, let's make some noise again one time. Interesting. So after going through all of that, like that's definitely one thing. I must say this. I want to take this opportunity to really talk about this because sometimes the fans are very, very hard on artists. Some artists cannot just look away because like, body shaming is something that fans should not do, especially for females. Like we men, we can handle it. You know what I'm saying? For females, it's very important because some females have eating disorders. They have like personal problems. They have they're ill. They have health, and then they try as much as possible to please you by giving out the image out there. And then when you go on people's notes and say, I actually had the opportunity to see people just online body shame females, and I just go to the people, click on. That's how I do it. I click on their page, click on the message, and then I start cooling them from there. Baba, you don't come out crush this person for years. Do you understand that this person they are insulting this and this and this? And you have 2 daughters. Are you kidding me?
Recently, I think I saw I think it was a post of Albert Rogers and Khaled's photo. Did you see the picture?
Yes, they had a few pictures together. So they're working on the acoustic version
the
of
beach.
Okay,
the beach on this one and her legs. I don't know.
Right.
So some guy came under and he was like, "Oh, your food they did a man picking your own. You get different color. Your skin get different color and blah blah." I took it very personal.
All right.
I actually looked for his number.
Right. Oh, his number. Oh, that's cool. We took one step ahead of him.
Yeah.
I just looked for it. I looked for a message.
I looked for his number and I called him up. I'm like, "Do you know how old this woman is? This is not a girl, it's a woman. Do you know how old she is?" He said no. I said, "Do you even know her?"
Yeah.
He said no. I said,
"You don't even know who Caress for?"
I said, first things first, yeah. Go now to Facebook and delete that comment.
Right.
I said, second, if you're ever going to make a comment like that again on any posts, under any posts whatsoever, you're going to find it very. I'm going to take it very personal. I mean, we are going to really get physical about it.
Oh yeah, that's in the obituary.
He thought I was going crazy.
Yeah.
But like that's how it gets me.
Yeah.
Body shaming.
Of
It's
course,
the
it's
worst thing you can do to someone.
I want us to take time out to do this because on the internet it's very easy for you to do. You just sit down behind your laptop or your phone. You just do your finger sometimes. Just do this thing with your finger and then bam, you don't really mess somebody's life up. That is really, and then some of you need to understand like you're not even in a position to stand out and say that. You know what I'm saying? Don't hide behind your keyboards and hurt people who are out there to please you. You know what I'm saying? So I think we should be nice. We just learn how to like. We're still talking about love. Love is the topic of this year. Right? At the end of this year, I'm going to change my name to Love. Like my name is going to be Nabil Love. You feel me? I'm going to be spreading so much love that people are going to choke on it. You feel me? Nabil Love. How does that sound? Yeah. I like red, so that's love too. Yeah. I got love. That's love too. Yeah. And I have so much love to share.
You got love for me?
I got love for you. I got too much love to share. Oh la la. I can't keep. If I give one person my love, the person will crazy.
It's okay. Come
I have to distribute. Please calm me down. I'm burning right now. Thank you very much. Oh la la. Yeah. I'm calm. Let's make some nice sounds. And Jesus in my meal. Mary and Sabah. So tell us now. Wow, that's a very interesting, inspiring story. Let's talk about the music now. Right now, like when did it start? How did it come to you, and how have you been working with it?
So when I finished school, that was 2018.
Right.
I went to Yaoundé to do my professional stage de perfectionnement because I did state registered nursing. So I had to go to Yaoundé to polish up and then look for a job. So
were you already giving up on the industry and the music at that point?
Yes, I was.
Yes, because let's understand that. Like, so after all of what you've been through, you know what I'm saying, and then backing up, you really understand your talents, and then this operation, was it before or after you had your baby?
As a matter of fact, I had my baby through an operation.
And that's when you left the distance.
No.
Okay.
I mean, you can already see that.
Yeah.
So.
Wow. It was a cesarean.
Yes. So you can a little bit get the picture. It's been a very difficult ride for me.
Right.
So,
what would you say was the thing that got you through it? What actually got you through it?
God.
God.
It's not me. It's not me. I don't think I'm special. I don't think I am. Yeah, I don't think I'm special. It's God.
Yeah,
It's grace.
yeah, let's make nice of that. Well, blessings to you. Absolutely. And then musically at a certain point in time when you were done everything, you decided you was almost giving up. Like,
Yeah,
you went
so
to school,
let me take you back.
Tell me that.
I came back to Boya after my professional stage. I got a job at a safety training company as a safety personnel.
Okay.
And from time to time I would still come to Wahala because Akwando, let's be yeah, that's my father.
Right.
He would still call me, Mary, this person needs backup, this
Right.
person needs backup. I mean, I still had a few people who who were always encouraging me, supporting me from time back. Macon, Tokilala, like many others.
Right.
Bella, they were always there to encourage me because, I always did songs, yeah. I still wrote songs and sold to people. So yeah, some of them would tell me, Mary, why do you sell your songs?
Do it yourself.
Just release them.
Right.
And yeah, so within one of these times, I was coming to do backup. I met Rapnem. You know Rapnem? He's the producer of Very New Tina's Child.
Okay.
Rapnem?
Right, right.
So, he met me once and he was like, hey, Asaba.
Right.
It's amazing to meet you. I want us to work and stuff. So I went to his place, we did a song, and he loved it. So he forwarded the song to his boss then, Daphne.
Okay.
Not the Daphne.
Okay, not that.
Yeah.
Okay, another Daphne.
So he forwarded the song to his boss, and she forwarded the song to her elder brother because her elder brother was also looking for an artist to sign.
Okay.
So the moment the elder brother listened to the song, he loved it, and he said he wanted to meet me. He wanted to talk with me because he's not in Cameroon.
Okay.
So he called me, was like, Asaba, I listened to your song and I think you make a great artist.
Right.
I want us to work. Then I have also been receiving people, calls and people telling me they wanted to work, and sometimes when I put my vision, what I want to do, the kind of music I want to do, where I want to go and stuff like that, most of them is just scare away.
What is it like? Scare us a little bit. What is it like, your vision?
I am not doing the kind of music
Mainstream?
Yes.
Not
So
secular?
I want to inspire people mostly because I believe that I am a testimony, and I want every person that listens to my song to connect to it and just find a place of remnants, of solace. So yeah, and my brand and everything I wanted to do. I'm not just wanting to end in music. There are other small things. I want to be able to give very affordable healthcare to every Cameroonian citizen in the lower class, because I think we lack that a lot. Being in the health field, I've seen people die very carelessly because they were not financially, So yeah, certainly, I have so many other things. So when I met him,
So we're gonna have Asaba care very soon. Obama care.
definitely. So we got talking, and of course he had these big dreams for me too.
Right.
He told me the first time, he said, I'm gonna make the world movie, and we officially.
That's your producer,
Yeah,
right?
my producer, Franklin Nobila.
Franklin Nobila.
He doesn't like this, but
Franklin
I'm
Nobila.
sorry, I
Nah,
tried
but
you.
I think I know him.
You should. You know Franklin Fonderson?
Yes.
Yes. That's my co-boss.
So they have both of them have Franklin, but they're not related.
Yeah.
I know they should have been
brothers.
founders.
They're like
That's why I know him, because we're all brothers. Absolutely.
So yeah, and then we officially signed August last year. That was 2020.
Yeah.
And then had just like 2 songs, one even. The
That
one
is
song he listened to.
Right.
He didn't need to listen
How many
to
you have now?
plenty of that. Like, I don't know.
Since October, you've recorded. About how many songs you've recorded since October?
Since October, like 15. Yeah, 15 songs.
Right, songs called songs. Okay. Right. Well, the interesting thing though is the fact that you have been, like I said, you've been very well talked about on the ground, very well talked about in the industry, and everybody talks about you, your work, your talent, your voice is obvious. But also, because I want people to get to know you, and I say this is the first time you're here, and I find that you guys know you. But also, you're also well known for being Mr. Leo's baby boy, right?
Yeah.
And you. Is there as so we are we this is like let's talk about that for a minute, right? What you had a kid in what year is it?
2017.
2017.
Yeah.
That was even before you got all your completions. That's after.
Yeah, after.
That was after. Okay, so you already gone through all of that, and the next thing that you had a kid. So as soon as you started coming back to yourself, the first time you started to feel yourself after the everything. Don't catch me up first. No, you must skip that part.
But I knew started dating in 2014, 13, 14. Yeah.
That's when you met him.
Before he released it, better.
You go better. Right. That was before you did it.
Yes.
And then bam, then you guys have a lovely child together, a girl. How old is your daughter?
4 years.
4 years now.
My daughter's 3 years.
3 years now. Since 6 months. Oh, wow.
Thank you.
And we heard it's a lovely girl. And from parents like you, I'm sure she's going to be a superstar.
She is a superstar.
Because she's one of our first celebrity kids in this country. Not be so.
She is a superstar.
I could see they can't join Smarter. I could see Omega.
Yeah.
And who again? Who again? Bella,
There's
who are who
Blanche
again?
Riley, there's
Blanche, no, Blanche, we don't know it, but she's not a celebrity, not just celebrity picking.
Must you know the baby daddy
We
too?
are talking about celebrities that make kids together, as in
Okay.
you and this man. We're not talking about that one and that one. If not, all we did for them. Half of the room said they for them. Even me too, I did for them. Man, no, my baby man will not be stuff. If not, I'll call myself. So say celebrity picking them. No, my sorry, girls, you are not. Your mothers are doing it for you.
That is me.
Your mothers are ruining it for you. I made it work. I was trying. I told her you should do something. No one did that. No, that one. Great. Also, you still do backup singing, Jill? Like
No,
what do you
no
like? What is it
singing.
about? Because I think that you have so much. You work with artists, like even young artists, like
My
Mayachi.
two years.
Right, you work with Mayachi. You wrote a lot of songs for her. Like you still have a lot of people that you mentoring and training.
For now,
They're
no.
concentrating on you.
Yes.
That's very interesting because that's what we wanted to hear. Because we heard that all this time, you've been spending your time on people's projects, people's stuff, your child, every other person you've cared about, every other person but yourself. Tell me, now it's you time, right? How's it going for you?
Amazing. I mean, releasing my first song showed me how much. It's like you guys were waiting.
Long time call. Oh hell yeah.
Yeah, it's like
hell yeah.
people. It's like Bella. We are just from Chef Nina's Cuisine.
Yeah, I was
we had
there, but you
dinner
were late.
there. We waiting for you.
No, I waited for you before. I was there at time. I be white man.
Bella didn't eat the whole day because she was waiting to eat for
Me
that.
too.
Yeah, so I got the impression like that's what people were waiting.
Exactly, that's how it was.
What's she doing?
Yeah, she was waiting for the food.
Why this long? And the moment I came out, all this love and all this support. I mean, there's no one person that has not showed their support. Even you. I mean, you've been tagging me on Instagram.
Yeah.
Daily.
No, if I say me, it's me for me. It is not my time. More find other people away. I've overused that, misused that word for the culture now. So I'll find a different one now for the industry.
For the industry. The love has been amazing.
Right.
It's been amazing. I mean, with just 2 singles, I feel like I am so loved. I feel like I'm a raised child. It's amazing. And I want to use this opportunity to say thank you all so much.
I think that you have an amazing story, and now understanding how your music come out, how anticipated you have been. I think you're one of the most anticipated artists actually. Even before you even drop, like everybody has been waiting for it. Like I've been hearing for the past 3 years, like just wait. But I don't know when I get dropped. Don't wait. You know what I'm saying? So I've been really looking forward to it, and I'm happy that it's turned out like this. You're not disappointed anybody. Big Dreams is a big song, dope song. Your style is impeccable. It's unique to you. It's original, and we know that this is that you do what you right now. You're doing what you do best, and the fact that you've been able to overcome all the things that you overcome. I must commend you on what you're doing. We love you so much. We want to see a lot more from you. But most importantly, here now on the show, we want to see you perform Big Dreams for us. How about that? Right? Love you so. Right. Let's DJ Terra. Let's go now, Big Dreams. Let's have Big Dreams artist Big Dreams. And she's not signed in Big Dreams.
Satisfaction. I sing this thing with some passion. We just want shine like Charlotte Panda. Jump on the beat like famous Rihanna. We just want to raise, we just want to be greater. Yes, I believe I'll be there soon. We just want shine like Sydney for Niger. We just want tall like Manoti Banga. We just want shine, we just want to be greater. Yes, I believe I'll be there soon. Everybody there. Big dreams, big dreams. Watch your revolution level. Watch your revolution level. Big dreams, big dreams, big dreams. Watch your revolution level. Watch your revolution level. I'm using a mulapa, should've mulapa. I wish my name could be stuck on your lips. Hey, 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 hey. I'm using a mulapa, should've mulapa. Panda, jump on the beat like famous Rihanna. We just wanna be greater. Yes, I believe I'll be there sooner. We just want shine, see me for Niger. We just want to like Manoti Banga. We just want shine, we just wanna be greater. Yes, I believe I'll be there sooner. Big dreams, big dreams, big dreams. Watch your revolution level. Watch your revolution level.
I think it's a very, very interesting show that we did today. Not only people got to discover you, people got to discover the reason why you've been so highly talked about in the background, and then today you come out here, everything you've been through, everything you've gone through, I think you're definitely an inspiration. Like I said, you're looking for role models. Well, here you go. We will smoke banger, we come back. We're not concerned for that level. We're not concerned for that level for a role model. You know what I'm saying? Role model for you all, ladies and gentlemen. Let's make some noise with that. Absolutely. My name is Asaba. The brand new single is Big Dreams. What are we expecting to see from you? Because you got 2 singles out already, and you know we can't
More
get enough of
singles,
you.
an EP, an album.
All right. This
Why
year, this year,
I don't know
more
yet.
singles, right?
Yes.
And maybe an EP by the end of the year. We
Maybe
would
an
love
EP.
to see that. We definitely would love to see that. An amazing voice, a great artist. She writes and she composes
Please
some music.
do me a favor.
Yes.
Follow me on all my social media.
Follow her on all our
At Asaba Official.
at Asaba Official. Make sure you go check it out at Asaba Official. She has been busy doing everything, taking care of everybody plus her kids. So you know, get on social media now. When I follow you, because you get time here ready for everybody. Love you so.
So
Is she single?
yes, I am very single.
Wait, talk and shasha.
Yes.
And shasha, hey, I forgot to tell you
Yes,
that.
I'm
Hey,
very
there's another part of it that I forgot to tell you. Yeah, I'm gonna spoil my guy for you. Ladies and gentlemen, Asaba is good. Don't go anywhere. Please have a seat right here beside us. I will join you and we'll be with you in a minute. So you all got it. You all know what it is. Go check it out. And of course on our page, go promoting out for the next one. So you're going to have an opportunity to see all the great things that she does. Great more music coming out from her. But she's definitely one artist that you definitely have to deal with. Well, our next guest, ladies and gentlemen, real quick, he is a surprise guest for you, all right? He's actually His Royal Highness, you must say that. He's a prince, and he comes from the Southwest Province. He's called Prince Are Bernard, but he goes by the artist name of King Ben. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, please put it up your hands together for my new brother. Yes, Saluto, Baba. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. Your Royal Highness. Yeah, it's a pleasure to have you here. King Ben is his name. Tell us a little bit about yourself, okay, and your project, because we know that you're just in Cameroon for a short while, and you are a musician, and there's a lot about you that will definitely know, plus your royalty.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
King Ben is from the Talewan village. That's in the Southwest Province, Mani Division.
Right,
So I'm from the rural family.
right,
I started music when I was still a youth,
okay.
tied to my auntie, Remanda,
Okay, all right, now we see
and a
you.
couple of others like
Right.
Bugabs.
Yeah, Bugabs. Actually, I know Bugabs very well. I had the opportunity to work with the
After the high school, I had the opportunity to go to Libreville
Right,
in the University of Mabongo.
right,
There was certain competition.
okay,
There, I had another opportunity to go to South Africa.
okay,
I was among those who succeeded to get the ticket to
Okay.
Hong Kong.
oh wow,
When I got to Hong Kong, I decided not to come back.
right,
On that,
right. That was for music though, you went there for a music competition.
Yeah, we got this ticket to
Right.
go for a leisure.
Okay, okay.
So when I got to Hong Kong, I decided to leave the crew and then I went to China.
Okay,
When I got to China, I wanted to join the music school. It was very difficult because I had tourist visa.
okay, yeah,
It was 15 days.
right,
So I struggled going to teaching, those other things. I did not succeed. I went to Guatemala. In Guatemala, I succeeded in getting a music school. I studied music and came back with a certificate.
wow,
Then came back to China, did some teaching for some time.
wow, let's make some noise.
Because I had this problem with visa and immigration. Finally, I had a problem with immigration.
Right.
I was repatriated to Cameroon.
Cameroon.
But before coming to Cameroon, I brought a single. It was Baby Girl, 3 songs. It was Baby Girl, I Made a Mistake, and Sweet Lady.
Okay, that was like an issue.
So at the time, there were no youths doing music. So when I got to Cameroon, I never knew I had something with me.
Right,
So I was a new bed, 17 new bed. Then I was frustrated. I had a Guatemalan passport.
right.
I tried to sell the
The whole
passport.
passport,
Yeah, I tried to sell the passport to the Nigerian, who promised me he was going to buy it for $1 million something.
right,
Then we did not look alike.
okay, alright,
So at the end, he decided not to buy
Right,
it.
right.
So I was frustrated. I started sharing CDs. I had about 150 original CDs.
Of your CDs that you had.
I started sharing around. Then it got to somebody who was working at the time at the RFM something.
RTM.
Yeah, RTM.
Yeah.
Then he went to the radio and started playing Sweet Lady. He played Sweet Lady morning, afternoon, evening. I was asking, who is that? Who is that singing? The next one became a star. We were calling left and right. That was when Lady Pons just started.
What year was that?
Yeah, I almost forgotten.
2000.
So I had about 20 managers. Everybody was calling me left and right. You come here. So when Lady Pons was in Cinema de Wori, I was also invited.
Right,
The guy told me, don't worry, I'll manage you.
right,
So he said, yeah, they'll just give you a little money. all the money. He said, no care. When I went there, he said, okay, there's this guy coming from China, we have to make him, he has to do the before lady pounds.
Right.
That was it. I left there with about 100,000.
Wow.
In the evening, another person called me, you have to present yourself in a hotel somewhere. I went there, I brought some money.
Wow.
The next day, and so on, money started coming from left, right. Before it was a month, Sweet Lady was everywhere, all the nightclubs. Sometimes when I go to something, because I was shabby, when I go to some nightclub, they say, there's one singing here, no, you stay there. So I went to sitting nightclub, I said, I'm promotion. They said, okay, you are a star, but we don't know you. So you stay there. Then the star himself was there. He had a bottle of champagne and some girls. I had nothing, I stayed. Then they said to present me before the star. Now when they present my first song, Baby Girl, it became very interesting. They had to keep their star, and then they brought wine, they brought some girls. So I left the nightclub with about 200,000 francs.
Wow.
I never went back home. I had a girl also.
Of course.
So I went to a hotel.
Right.
That's where I slept. I became very, very popular.
Right.
Now my mother has just one child.
Oh, that's good.
So I called her and said, oh Mama, I'm becoming a star, and people are telling me to go to Nigeria to do music. She said, my son cannot do music.
Oh, wow.
And as I tell you, she called me about it. So after some time, I abandoned the success I had. That was before Stanley,
Of course.
before,
Any of this.
yeah.
Any of this.
So I had to abandon the success I have in Wahala,
Right.
and I went to Libreville.
Right.
When I got to Libreville, the success was not the same.
Right. Absolutely.
So I started looking for jobs left, right. Since I spoke Chinese,
Right.
I got a job with a Chinese company as a translator.
Wow.
Then I left music.
Right.
I worked for about 2 years or 3. I got another job with another company.
I think with the fact that you can speak Chinese, it gives you a lot of job opportunities.
Yes, and in Gabon at the time, they wanted to organize this competition, the African Nation Cup.
Oh yes.
So there was this stadium, a lot of Chinese people were coming
to build
the stadium.
construction.
So I worked in one of those stadiums like a translator for 8 months.
Oh wow.
Then one another Chinese man came and said, I want to put up a company, since you can speak Chinese, I'll just give you, I'll upgrade your salary, you come and work with me.
Oh wow.
So I left there and worked with him for some time, about 3 years. Then another Chinese man came again and said, I'll upgrade your salary again.
Right.
I went and worked for about 5 months. Then I had the opportunity to go to America.
Okay.
When I went to America, another company called me and said, don't be in America, you can come and work with us, we can increase your salary. And we even give you a car. So I left America, I'm living in Nashville, in Tennessee. So I left Nashville and I came back to Gabon with this company. I think I want to come back to music because I had some success. I had a success that I did not exploit.
Right.
So I'm coming back with music. I brought with me Papa God. Before Papa God, I came back in 2005, 2016 with Sweet Lady and Bochi.
Okay.
It did not work, and I abandoned the promotion.
And Sweet Lady was what worked some years ago.
Yes. The quality of and I never had money at the time.
Right.
So the quality of the video was not that. And I had a friend, Yannick.
Right.
He's in the radio, TV.
Right.
So he said, let's do something. I had about 2 million or something. So when I saw that I was not working, I was not moving, I abandoned the promotion.
Right.
And I went and started a house in Kumba.
That makes sense.
I went back and in I think this is 2019 I brought up Papa God.
Right.
And there was a lot of money into it.
Right.
No, before Papa God, there's this project I brought from China, Showtime. It's an old instrumental. So I went to the producer and said, this I've kept it for so long.
Right.
So now I want to, he said, no, don't put this into the market. These are old things, we don't believe in it. I said, no, this is a job that I've kept for long. I want to put it into the market. So we recorded the song, I sent it to Yannick, he listened to it. But the video, I put a lot of money in the video, about 3 million francs for the video.
Can you say video? Collect that money.
So, because we got the video, part of the video in the US, part of the video in Gabon.
Right.
For building everything together. Today, I think I had a lot of work. I have about 300 songs ready. And I came back with about 4 good quality video. And I also brought the song since I was coming for February.
Right.
I brought this song, Amu.
Yes, for the season of love.
So after I'm kind of push to discover what I'm doing.
Absolutely, absolutely. And it's a pleasure to have you. Let's make some of that. The journey is interesting. The journey has been a long one, and you already like you can. We have sat down patiently and interestingly listened to the whole journey, and I think there's one thing in everybody's head right now. DJ Tara, just as came on film now. We just want to see you perform for us right now, because like we've heard about the whole thing. We can't wait to see what the music is gonna sound like, and of course how you're gonna perform for us. So if you're ready, and everybody also definitely is ready for us, ladies and gentlemen. DJ Tara, how about you?
Papa God.
Okay. All right, let's do that one time. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for King Ben. One time, Papa God in the house. Something unique and peculiar about yourself that you're ready to give out people, and that's something I really love and I do really admire, because to be very frank with you, we need everybody to build this industry, and people from different vibes, different generations, just real people, and I think that you are one person who has been real and true to yourself, and it reflects on your music and how long you've been in the game for, and you know what I mean, how many times we can always put the power to it, so you know what I'm saying, so welcome back to the game. Let's make some dance. Welcome back to the game. God has answered those prayers, my boy. You know what I'm saying? God answered those prayers, and we love it. It's great. So you have much more music, actually.
Yeah. Just a while before, just after Papa God, we had this COVID-19 when this pandemic. So I got some artists from Nigeria, from Gabon, and then we got this song featuring Falcon, Fila G, and Shiki Central from Central Africa. As it's top COVID-19.
Alright. Oh, okay, so you did a COVID project with Central Africans, Gabonese, and Nigerian, right? Okay, so y'all can check it out. It's available.
It's available.
It's on YouTube.
Yeah.
You can check it out. It's also a video too. It's called Stop
COVID-19.
Alright. It's King Ben and a bunch of featurings also on it. This song is it's called Papa God, and you can also go check it out. The video, I said videos, go check it out. It's on YouTube. Y'all have the opportunity to share it. Check it out. We're gonna post it on our page, obviously. Like we said, we're out here to make sure that everybody who starts an adventure comes over here. We should be a support to you. It's not just about coming to the show.
Thank you very much.
You're part of the family, because this is the only show where it's a house. You know, it's like you come here, your home, and you become part of the family. You know. But most importantly, I'd like you to introduce you to our other guests. You have a business runner, then a rapper, and a singer, and great artist. Absolutely. And we have Mary Asaba, golden voice, great writer, great composer. And I think definitely it's people that you need to link up with for writing and composing and singing and stuff.
When I came back home this year,
Right.
I met a lot of youths into music.
Right.
It gives me the courage.
Right.
Because at that time, there were no youths.
I keep telling them, you don't know.
So today, it gives me a lot of courage. I really encourage people in what you are doing. And keep up. Keep the spirit.
And from Grand Prix to you guys, definitely keep it up and keep the spirit. So let's call you guys now. I know everybody calm down up on that now. Let's make some noise for my friend who's in the back there. Let's give it up for Guest Brian, Guest Man. From Musical, come through, Baba, come through. Let's talk real quick. My brother from Musical is in the building. This is the business of the music. It's very important for us to know that. He's one person that everybody needs to know. All of you all need to go to know him. He has a very important digital music platform, streaming platform. It has one of the most interesting, viable award ceremonies in Cameroon. It's called the Music Call Awards, and he's the man behind it. But for your music now in the digital age, that's the man to talk to. You know what I'm saying? Because now we don't sell CDs anymore. Everything is digital. It's no more what it used to be before, and they are finding digital solutions every day in his company and his brand. So for all of you, it's definitely the man to link up with. So, all right, that's all. Y'all check them out. Basically, this is family here. The man is doing Latin and American. But I'm not going to play because we're meeting after this. Let's go to the internet. Shout out to everybody watching us on Facebook. And today, because everybody's in the building, Frida is here and Tekwa is here, so we're going to talk about you. You guys were worried last time. Lillian says Nabstar for life. Keep it up, Nabstar for life. One time. Alright? Yeah. Bruno says Nabstar, life and joy something. Don't be lying. Lillian says to Wisness. He says your music is dope, bro. Brian says business. I like the music. Mad talent. Divine says nice. I'm just discovering things. I'm just discovering this platform now. Oh really? Divine Boo. Welcome. Happy New Year. You know what I'm saying? Welcome to the game. It's never too late. Don Jade says I love you guys. We love you too. Brian to Asaba says to God be the glory. Amen.
Amen.
You see church food there? No. Alright, Oliver to Asaba says, we love you. Absolutely do.
I love you too.
Zamani Asaba, big dreams. We love your songs here in heaven. So we decided to close down the gates of hell. That's very interesting. Riz Beats says, Grand Nabil. Legend, master, respect. You better respect. You didn't know I'm a legend, master. Shout out to Atem Ebai. Of course, Atem Ebai is the father and manager of Mariecho. And he gives a big shout out to you, obviously. Mary Asaba,
I love you,
lady
Daddy.
with the voice. Absolutely. This is from Harry Noni. Okay. He says, watching from a distance. And I love. Watching from a distant land. Okay. Love this show, die. Bless up, Nabstar show. Bless up to you. I don't know if that distant land is far than My land, my China man. Far past it. I don't know if you far past the my land, but we get distant land too was studio. Shout out to you, man. We love you too. Lillian, to the prince. He said you sing like an American. Absolutely. Let's give special shout outs to our Facebook friends. We have Lillian, Renew, Brian, Tingwan, Princess Chandia, Atem Keng, Awambeng CJ, Leah, of course, in the building, Celestine Max, Annie, Atem Ebai, Henry Wilson Noni, and Aka Frederick, as usual. I don't vex, so I don't call your name right, you know, now even for Jim put a UGC to the name mistakes. So I don't vex about it. This is really very, very interesting. I'd like you all to make sure that you all go follow everybody Asaba Official on all social media pages. West Nice Official on all social media pages. And
King Ben Official.
King Ben, man, what's this? We're not ready for this show today. Yes, everybody's name official. All right, so make sure you're commenting on it. If there's any comments that we had to give out that we didn't give, that we didn't talk about today, it's just because you know, I'm sorry, I don't know why for some reason. But all these comments and all the shout outs, thank you guys very much for participating in the show. You know what to do. Every Friday, just come over here and join us because we have this show going on. Unfortunately, we couldn't broadcast live on IG today, but don't worry about that. We'll be back next week. Let me give a big shout out to our crew. First of all, DJ Terra, ladies and gentlemen. On the technical deck. Shout out to Kenny Pride, ladies and gentlemen, who's in the building. Frida Farah in the house, ladies and gentlemen. Lois in the building. Donald Woods in the house. Woods. And of course, we have our girl, Tekla, in the building. No doubt. Where's Sparrow? Jada. So behind there. And look at my, hey, Sparrow. Hey, Sparrow. And who again? Anybody was not our gates man. Yeah, shout out to our gates man. Yeah, shout out to our gates man. Our guy Jen is doing a great job. And thanks to our guests. We really appreciate you. Bella, it's a pleasure having you here. Every time you come here, we make money. So we like to come, please come more often. And now I'm saying, sis, please come through, man. Yes, Baba. The boss man, man. Respect to you. Thank you very much for coming through and respect for everything you're doing for us. We definitely appreciate that. I think it's very important for young artists to have guidance, and you're definitely that's getting the guidance is the most important aspect of all of this. Alright, so I want to thank you very much. Jamel, ladies and gentlemen, feeling for tours, don't be popping. My man Jamel's in the building one time. Yes, Baba. Your Instagram and our Facebook is popping, and definitely thanks to him. We're going to take some pictures right now. We're going to go back, we're going to chill. Thank you guys very much for watching. Stay tuned. Next week, same show. But don't forget, stick to our social media pages because the whole week we'll be popping, we'll be jumping, and pop up, and about God, and big dreams. Going to be popping all over there. But now to then, peace out, stay safe. If you are drinking, do not drive. If you are driving, drink only small. Peace out. Take that.